Berman, and I'm an alcoholic.
I'm Argie Berman, and I'm an alcoholic.
Oh wait, wrong room. I am a comedian and an alcoholic. 3 years sober, only one of them court-ordered, thank you very much. I'm proud of that.
I'm proud of that.
Being an alcoholic is easier than being a comedian. Most people can understand why I'm an alcoholic, especially if they've met my parents. But nobody can understand why I'm a comedian. I'm a comedian for the same reason that I'm an alcoholic. It's cheaper than therapy and it involves a lot of booze.
Honestly though, stand-up is just as addictive as alcohol.
But only one will give you liver failure. Coming up with jokes is hard.
It requires long hours, hard work.
And I have to keep revisiting my childhood. If I want to get drunk, all I have to do is not fall off my bar stool. Being a comedian is tough on my love life. If I go out drinking and I get bombed, someone is still gonna find me attractive enough to have sex with. If I bomb up here, nobody is gonna fuck me. Unfunny is not attractive.
Being an alcoholic is so much easier than being a comedian.
There are only 3 steps to drinking. Pour, drink, repeat. There are 6 steps to telling a joke. Setup, punchline, wait for laughter, consider grad school, pretend my folks aren't disappointed, repeat.
There are only 5 steps to a heart transplant. It's true, I looked it up once. My mom really wanted me to marry a doctor. So, yeah. By comparison, being an alcoholic is easy. But being an ex-alcoholic is
Hard. There are 12 steps for that. It's practically exercise.
But I managed to do it.
At least 3 or 4 times. But in order to quit drinking for good,
I needed to find out why I was drinking so much. At least according to one of my therapists.
see, I grew up in the very conservative South with very conservative Jewish parents. Bet you thought I was gonna say Baptist, but nah. Baptists don't drink a lot in public. Oh, I see we have a lot of Baptists in the audience tonight. Welcome, and don't worry, there will be no dancing. Okay. What, nobody saw Footloose? Okay. When I say the South, I mean Clearwater, Florida. Not like Miami, Florida, which is like Hanukkah, but more Jewish. And growing up, I wasn't afraid that the kids would find out that I was Jewish. They only wanted their math homework done. But I was afraid that they would find out that I was gay. Thank you. Could have used that 20 years ago. I tried hiding the fact that I was gay, even from myself. Hiding my inner lesbian was easy in elementary school. Ew, boys, gross. But that gets suspicious in high school. And my part-time job at Home Depot didn't help.
But mostly I was terrified that my very conservative Jewish mom would find out that I was gay.
That would not have been good at all. She had plans for me. She had very big, very Jewish plans for me. I want you should marry a Jewish doctor. So in order to make that happen, in high school, every Shabbat, she would send me over to the Hershel's house with noodle pudding in hand. For those of you who aren't Jewish, noodle pudding is actually pudding with noodles in it. It's very Jewish, very gross. No wonder people are always trying to kill us. Every Shabbat, I would sit between the twins, Marty and Miriam Hershel, with Mrs. Hershel reminding me that there had been a doctor in every generation of Hershels since Moses. And then there was Marty Hershel trying to put his hand up my dress. That's why I stopped shaving my legs. Not because I'm a dyke, but because of Marty fucking Hershel from Clearwater, Florida. And Miriam Hershel is the reason I'm a vegetarian. Like clockwork, every Shabbat she would burn the brisket so badly the fire department would show up early with a side dish.
But eventually I realized that I was going to have to tell people I was gay if I was ever going to really quit drinking.
Okay, my therapist realized it and she told me. Turns out,
everyone was cool with it, and most of them said they already knew.
Apparently, I've been dressing like this since I was born. My mom brought me home from the hospital, slapped a onesie on me, and I never took it off. And why should I? It's comfortable. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, and it has pockets. So fuck you, Anna Wintour. But I did eventually tell my mom that I was gay. I told her that I was gay after I got arrested for DUI when I drove my car into a ditch for the second time that month. So there I am, drunk crying in an emergency room, handcuffed to a gurney, and wearing slip-proof hospital socks. And here's the funny part.
She already knew. She said she'd known since I was 10, and she was fine with it. And always had been. So I'm just crying and yelling, "That's not true! That's not true!"
And she's just laughing and shaking her head. And finally, I wipe away the stupid snot bubble and I yell,
If you knew I was gay, then why did you keep trying to set me up with Marty Hershel all those years?
Then she smacks me across the side of the head. Hard. Really hard. And she says, "You idiot. Miriam's the doctor."